Hello. Okay, here we are. We've waited 3 years. Well, it's been 3 years since the last game came out. And we're about to play the director's cut of one of the greatest games of all time. That would be Deadly Premonition. Or Red Seed's Profile, as it's known as in Japan. But we're going to play the downloaded version. So this is a game I pretty much spent like $250 on, because $200 for the PS3 because I didn't have one until this game was announced. $50 for the PlayStation Network card to buy the $40 digital download that came out today. But I also put down a $5 pre-order at GameStop, and that doesn't come until tomorrow, and I'll probably still pick that up. So that's $40. So I pretty much spent $290 on this game. It better be worth it. Alright, so this is Deadly Premonition Director's Cut for the PS3. In English, I played the Japanese PS3 version. I have the Japanese PS3 version, and it was a little rough compared to the 360 version. And I've heard that this version is even rougher. So, but, you know, I will probably point out any differences that I notice between all the versions. Hopefully that won't be too annoying. I have no idea who Givo or Toybox is or whatever. I know who Access Games is. I know who Rising Star Games is, but whatever. Alright, let's watch this intro. Am I getting audio? Where's my audio at? There we go. Now I'm getting audio. It's very green. I think this is pre-rendered. I'm not sure.
Oh. Yep. Yeah.
I want to make sure the audio for the game is soft enough so you'll be able to hear my voice, because I recorded a little playthrough of me playing through the first area, but my audio levels are all messed up. You know, appropriate for Deadly Premonition because the audio mix is always really bad.
To run around here, boys.
But yeah, you couldn't hear any of my commentary, which, you know, if you want videos without commentary, I'm sure you'll find them. Plus, I'm going to provide insightful commentary, so. Alright, here's this song. I forgot what it's called. But all I know is it's sung in English, and I have no idea. Well, I have an idea of like a first couple of lines of the song, but after that, I have no idea what she's saying. And someone needs to transcribe that. Get on that. It's been 3 years. Come on. And if someone has transcribed it, well, somebody please enlighten me. Look at this is new. Look at those leaves. Look at that background. Look at that color. This looks way better than the green filter. I don't know, the green crap from before. Now there's blue and there's brown. Well, there's brown before. And white and red. So yeah, this is shown in the first maybe the second, well, the first teaser, the first trailer for the Deadly Premonition Director's Cut. This is the first thing that people notice is new. And look, Anna looks like a human now. She doesn't look like some alien monster like she did in the original game. She looks, you know, and that gash in her stomach actually looks like a big old cut and not just like a piece of mud or something. The original version, it didn't look like anything. And now it looks like a gross looking gash. And that's pretty cool. And now it looks the same as it did in the original version. At least I think it is. I don't know. The colors are off. They don't match the beautiful blues and whatever. Look up names of songs. Oh no, that's her name. Oh, this is called Greenvale with the vocals by Misako Yamashita. Misako. So yeah, somebody transcribed these lyrics. It's so gross looking now. That big gold gash on her stomach. There's her snake, you know. But yeah, it looks pretty good. You're like, oh man, this game is way better now, but it's a trick. Because the rest of the game does not look this good. But you know, it's okay. It looks okay. The director's cut. That's new. Turn up the volume on my headphones. Joji-san. Yo, check out this ladybug. It's way cooler than that dead lady on the tree. Oh, never mind. Crap. Yeah, I think this is pre-rendered, but I don't know. Welcome to Greenvale, bitches. And this is Sally, I think, Anna's mom. Or Anna's mom, whatever. And she still looks like a hideous monster in that picture. They did not upgrade that. And her name is Becky. You'll find out more about that later. That'd be a fun cosplay to do. Becky. Red hoodie. Orange shirt. And Diane, like the only other good-looking female in this game. The first one being Emily. And that sweet-ass art, you know. And Thomas, the third best-looking female in this game. I mean, what? He's not female. That's Carol, right? She looks really short. But she's sitting down, so. Hidetaka Suehiru Hiro. Who could that be? He cut this. Director cut this. It's director's cut. Here's the first thing you may notice. The stuttery audio in this start screen, which was also in the original PS3 version, so that's not really a big deal. This is me, but we're gonna... Wait, can I just start a new game? Do I have to load this, really? Hope not. I'm just gonna start a new game because the old video was all stupid. Alright. Well, let's take a look at these options. First thing I noticed, cruel production is still the same English, which I love it. The production is still cruel. That's really just the violence thing. Changes the blood color, as the description says. Another thing that's new, 6-axis controls. Well, new to the English version. The Japanese PS3 version already had this stuff, but since it all was in Japanese, I couldn't really read what these were. I mean, I could figure out, you know, car control and fishing controls, but I had no idea what these two were in Japanese. But, you know, now you know. Avoid the controller attacks. Shake the controller to avoid enemy attacks, and shake the controller to dodge enemies. I hate motion controls, so we're not turning any of that on. But, you know, that'll be fun. Maybe later. They changed a bunch of these controls, which at first I thought was really dumb, because square used to be run, and X used to be, well, triangle used to be turn off your light. Circle used to be observe. Like, why did they change this stuff? It's because they put a lot of stuff on the triggers now. And like L1 is aim, and R2 is hold your breath now. That used to be L2. L2 is run. Like, why would you put run on the trigger? Because they got rid of tank controls, and now you want to move the camera while you're running. Crazy, I know. So originally I changed those back to the old way, and I found out, oh wait, I'm not supposed to do that. What am I doing here? I didn't change anything, but okay, sure, I'll go ahead and save. Alright, we're just gonna start a new game. Yep, overwrite that shit. Also, you notice no difficulty levels to choose from, which I think is a really weird thing to do, but okay, whatever. Here's new content right here. New prologue. I'm pretty sure this is pre-rendered because it looks too good for the game. So Amazing Grace over Underground. Oh, wait. We're already getting audio stutter. And there's that. Look at that. Tin can doorknobs. Still the same. Yeah, we're getting audio stutter here. Which is also in the original PS3 version. Check out that.
I want to hear another story.
Yes. Of course. You've been waiting a long time for this, so... How about a...
I have been
special
waiting a
one?
long time.
This story is very strange,
Ew.
very nasty, but somewhat nostalgic. Do you think you can be a good girl?
So,
Listen
I'm guessing this is supposed to be
all the
York.
way to the end?
Is
Old
it a
York or
scary
something.
story?
I don't know.
It might be, but it's also a very important story. If you don't want to hear it, I can tell you a different story.
No, I want to hear it.
Oh, scary
This
music.
way I won't be scared.
If you'll notice that
On the
the music that was playing before is still playing,
Leave the sound
and this
down.
new music is playing over it. Again, classic Deadly Premonition audio mix, where the audio is completely fucked.
Now, listen. This is important.
Like you can, if you listen closely, you can still hear the sax and the piano in the
Purge
background.
things from this world because they should not exist.
It's pretty silly.
If it means losing someone that you love.
See, you can hear it. It's so dumb. Here's where the game begins. And what you notice, the frame rate is shit. It was not this bad on 360. I'm pretty sure it wasn't as bad on the original PS3 version. York's all like, yep, that's pretty shitty. So yeah, check out this frame rate. Fucking terrible. I mean, it's playable, and you're not really doing anything in it, so it's not really a big deal. But it's really bad compared to the original. But again, they took out the tank controls. You have free camera movement. So you can actually see more of the environment, which I assume is probably why the game runs like shit compared to the Xbox version, because you're actually seeing more, it's rendering more. I don't know, I'm not a programmer, I don't know how this stuff works. But if you look at this door, frame rate looks okay. Or look at the ground, maybe? I don't know. Wait. Observe with triangle, what is this crap? Another thing you'll notice, or I noticed, was you no longer have to hold down circle to speed up the text. That's pretty good. So the text is already default really fast. Check this out. Bam! New trading card graphics. So now those awesome trading cards I won from Whitney are out of date. She needs to upgrade those. Let's talk to these motherfuckers.
Could you wait just a little longer?
Okay.
This won't take long.
Now they're gonna go back to whispering nonsense. Must have been fun for these people in the recording booth. Let's go. Alright, let's move on. Let's get out of this bad frame rate hell.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah, look at that frame rate. It's so fucking bad. Ugh.
It's about time to get started.
Ew, so gross. I don't understand why the frame rate's bad there, because I assume that's the same camera angle from the 360 version.
Zach.
Zach.
Zach. Can you hear me? It's me, York. If you can hear my voice, could you respond?
Check that out, new graphics on the timer. We'll answer. Okay, so pretty much this video playthrough
You went to sleep.
is probably not the best
Zach, don't be surprised.
playthrough let's play
The crime
for
took place
newcomers to
in the
Deadly
country.
Premonition, because I'm just gonna be pointing
Let's
out
take it slow.
the differences in
Okay, Zach?
that I notice. If you want a good Let's Play of Deadly Premonition, check out Super Great Friend. That was pretty good.
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong.
And here's our hero, Francis York Morgan. That guy's pretty cool.
Listen, they both need.
I kind of love this scene.
It's called interdependency, and they both know.
Look at him. He's smoking a cigarette on the phone,
Yeah, I know. He does
using a
terrible
laptop
things to
and driving at the
that's
same
not
time.
even sadistic thing. But that's
Multitasking.
fine, as long as that's
He's
what
really good at
he
it,
wants.
or really bad at it, depending on how you look at it.
He's always asking for it. It's his partner's
Good stuff.
job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that. Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other. Hello? Hello?
Zach, I can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
These puppies.
These puppies are making
Yeah, everyone knows about those puppies.
In the boondocks again.
Well, I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach?
Oh no, you're Sig.
Perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced
I know,
in
right?
nails? Crazy. Just crazy. Well, at least I now have a scar to show off. See this? I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe.
Catwoman, Injustice, in stores now.
Don't you agree, Zach?
That's a cool lighter too. I was thinking about getting one of those made. Hey, there's a guy. He's offline now. Oh shit! He's online again. Alright. I've never heard this song anywhere else in the game. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. Monkey squirrels. So yeah, it's my first time playing this game with headphones on, I think. And I'm noticing a lot more sound effects than before. And, you know, it'll help me point out the audio glitches better, maybe. And the bad audio mix. Check that out. Oh yeah, dynamic lighting. So good. This game doesn't look that bad. I apparently have mail now. Yeah, this game, a lot of people say this game looks like shit, and I'm referring to the Xbox version. But the character models actually look pretty good, I think. They look better than a lot of other games. The animation's not that great, but that's charming, and I think it is at least. Alright, let's save over this. Now we're about to get into real gameplay, which means we're about to get into real bad frame rate. Well, I guess we saw probably the worst of it in the Reddit room. But it's not going to be that great. Alright, square turn on flashlight, that's weird. Okay, here, check it out. These controls are so weird. I'm still getting used to these controls. God damn it. The frame rate's really bad here. Oh god, let's see if it's better with the flashlight turned off. A little bit. But every time there's a strike of lightning, it looks pretty bad. Alright, how do I do this? Okay. I'm gonna be struggling with the controls a lot. So, I keep pressing, every time I turn off the flashlight, it's because I keep trying to press square to run. Oh yeah, another thing that's different between the Xbox 360 version and the PS3 version. In the PS3 version, you'll actually see where the source of York's flashlight is. It's coming from his pocket. Right there. On the 360 version, you can't see that. And I always assumed that the flashlight came out of his eyeballs, because I thought it was funny. The power of the PS3. But yeah, the frame rate is really bad here. Yep. Again, I think it's probably because it's rendering more of the environment or something, because you have free movement of the camera. So it's actually, you know, being able to move the camera is kind of a big deal, because it looks like an entirely different environment because you can see it from different angles now. Before, the camera was just locked behind you, Resident Evil 4 style, tank control style, and now you can just look wherever. And this is different, and the frame rate's bad here too. It looks like, I don't know. But you know, they changed those little film graphics.
Looks like we're being welcomed.
And there is the audio echo. The audio echo on the dialogue was not present in the original Xbox 360 version, but was in the original PS3 version. And I don't know why the hell they didn't fix it. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Getting used to controls. But that's pretty crazy. I can look at York's face when he's running now. It's awesome. When I first played this game on 360, I was pretty scared. I thought the game was supposed to be scary. And then you quickly realize it's not scary at all. But you know, these guys freaked me out the first time, because I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to Japanese horror. But this game's not scary. But maybe, who knows? Maybe the director's cut's actually scary. I don't know. So yeah, I'm getting used to the terrible frame rate. Oh my god, there was a person there. No, it's not. Okay, check this out. This part's awesome. These can of pickles. Oh my god, they changed the texture on it. It's all shiny now. That's awesome. Oh, it's so slow. Yorkshire Legret's kind of funny. I think they improved the textures on these guys. I'm not really sure, but yeah, they look better. Well, maybe it's maybe they changed the lighting, or maybe I'm just making stuff up. But the shadow people look kind of good. This one does at least. So yeah, that would be scary if I wasn't already used to these stupid idiots. Check this out. Oh, that's really slow too. The giant red key, that's different. So they changed the aiming controls. Also, the game is a lot easier because they die in one hit, one headshot. The ones without. I'm trying to figure out how to reload. Okay. But you aim with the right stick now. I think you aim with the left stick in the original, but I don't really remember. She's dead. One hit in the head. Which is kind of disappointing because one of the great funny things about York is when he gets a headshot, he will compliment himself and say stuff like, "Nice shot." And it's even funnier when you get multiple headshots because he'll just keep saying it. But since these guys die in one headshot, it's less funny. But I'm sure as we go along, the enemies will get tougher. That was the case in the original game too. And we're gonna skip the profiling stuff. We'll watch it
Been
at
through
the
a lot
end.
of crazy situations.
There's
but
that audio
that
echo
one-
again.
That one takes the cake. It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Zach, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was?
Nope.
Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries. Right, Zach?
Yeah, like why is the frame rate so bad? That's a good mystery. Actually, this area of the game, this part right here, the frame rate's not that bad. Until the lightning flashes, and then it goes bad. But then after it goes away, alright, this part's not good. But yeah, this area of the game, frame rate's okay, it holds up. But again, you'll see. This looks fine, yeah, blah blah blah. I should be running. Damn it. Oh no, I can't see now. Alright, you can't go through the door. That's kinda... Alright, so it looks fine now. When the lightning flashes, the frame rate goes down, but you know, that's very brief. I kind of like the aim controls now. It's way easier to aim because okay, dudes who hold weapons take 2 hits in the head. But yeah, the aiming, I guess it's because they put it on the right stick. Aiming seems more natural. I don't know. I keep trying, I don't even know. Why am I walking so much? Because I'm trying to figure out the controls still. Right, L2 to run, I gotta remember that. Alright, I forgot about you. Oh, I never forget about you. I play this game like once a year. Yeah, I never forgot about her until now. It's a lot harder to see what weapon I have equipped now. I don't know. I guess it's the way that graphics is designed. I'm not paying attention. It'd be nice if they added the ability to walk through the enemies right after you kill them. That was pretty annoying in the original version. You wouldn't be able to walk through, clip through enemies until they disappeared completely. I think it changed the texture on that fuse box too, I don't know. Check it out, fast text, awesome. That giant red key freaks me out. Before it was just like a little flash or something, right? And it wasn't red, it was like gray. Yeah, it looks different. Change the textures on those. On that fuse box. I should reload. Aim. Aiming still isn't very good, but it's easier. They should have gone the Resident Evil route and just lock the cursor to the center of the screen every time, instead of doing this weird swaying thing. Anyway. Get in there! See, I can't get in there because the enemy died in that area. And it wasn't gone all the way yet. I should have fixed that. Oh my god, that fast text surprises me every time. It's good. Good stuff. I wonder if they made it so you automatically run through doors. Nope. That trips people up the first time they play Deadly Premonition. They walk through all the doors really slow because they don't know you can run through them. That would have been a nice hint for it. That's why I really hoped that what they would put in the director's cut is a bunch of tips that tell you stuff like that. So for newcomers to the game, they would know that stuff. Like, oh, know you can press start to skip the item screen, and know you can run through doors and stuff like that. Oh, that bad frame rate again. I guess it's because it's a bigger area? Man. Yeah, you hear York saying like nice shot and stuff like that. Good stuff. Still getting used. Oh, also another thing is that's new about these controls is they took out strafing. I mean, strafing doesn't really matter now that you have no more tank controls, I guess. But when aiming, you can no longer strafe. Like in the before, you could hit the bumpers while aiming, and York could do a little sidestep, which I thought was pretty useful for positioning yourself during aiming. But it's gone now. That kind of sucks. So let's check out that water. I feel pretty confident the water looked better in the 360, but because I remember the water looking pretty bad in comparison to the 360 on the original PS3 version. Also, every time an item drops and I hear that sound, I think I have a text message because I used to have that sound as my text message tone. That's fun. Also, if you're tired of the bad frame rate, well, this video won't play on YouTube, but the menus run at 60 frames per second now, which is amazing. It blew my mind the first time I saw this. Like, I mean, I've recorded a video of that, and it was insane. Like, holy shit. 60 frames per second on the menus. Ah! So good! Also, the lighting is blown out on this. But, okay. Look at those leaves! They move so fast! But again, you probably won't be able to see that on YouTube, because YouTube videos can only display at 30 frames. Alright, let's continue this game instead of stop getting hit by stupid shit. That's another thing. Okay, they didn't fix the problem where York would automatically put his gun away. That was really annoying. So York still put this gun away automatically. So you have to keep taking it out. Oh yeah, I forgot about QuickTime events. So they didn't do that. They didn't take out the QuickTime events. So those are still there. And they're probably still terrible. But we managed to avoid that one. We're nearing the end of the chapter, which means we're nearing the end of the video, and hopefully the audio recorded correctly so I don't have to record this again. Because I had some great reactions the first time I played this, because I was pointing out all the crazy differences and being super surprised by all of them, and now I'm just talking about stuff. Red Ivy. Alright, this time I'm going to pay attention during this profiling scene and see if I can see the hamburger. Where's the hamburger? Where is it? There it is! Hamburger! And they changed the portraits on those items. That's cool too. Not sure if the loading times are any better or worse yet.
There's definitely something in
And
this
that
town.
echo again. So distracting.
Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it. Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said,
Watch out for the
"Tomorrow
bad
you'll
frame
arrive at
rate.
a place that will change your fate."
Alright, here we are in the open world with full camera movement, no tank controls. Now what's with this? Okay, yeah, I wanted to see what was up with this enlarged mini-map. I don't really understand it. 'Cause one of the biggest complaints about the game was the shitty map, and that doesn't really fix it. Because the problems were... Oh wait, it's not... Okay. That you couldn't zoom out far enough. That's as far as you can zoom out. Wait, I wonder if... Does it still rotate? Alright, let's see. I'm facing this way now. Okay, that's dumb. The map still rotates depending on your orientation. I wonder if it's York's orientation or the camera's orientation. So I'm gonna turn the camera this way, but York's still facing the other way. Oops. Okay, it's York's direction. That's pretty annoying. Why didn't they fix that? Instead they give you this large map, which is stupid. Oh well, maybe it'll be useful. I don't know. This is another funny sequence of the game. If you just run from the entrance to over here, where you're supposed to go, you will eventually run out of stamina if you don't let go of it, of the run button. Which is really, I think that's really funny. Maybe it's a good way to teach the players about the stamina mechanic, which is pretty dumb. But yeah. Let's run out, see what happens. Let's check out that water. Oh. Hey, frame rate, what's up? Hey, Emmy, what's up?
Now you were very late.
Aww. Yeah, this scene looks a lot better too. It's more colorful. Just like
keep me waiting in the rain for so
purple
long.
or brown or something.
FBI Special Agent.
David
Francis York
Younghenning,
Morgan.
that's him.
Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Frame rate's still pretty shitty in comparison, though.
Agent York?
Good, that's good.
But
Are you the sheriff?
No, I'm Deputy
yeah, look at
Sheriff
that.
Emily
Green.
Hines.
We got
Sure,
green. We
she's
got
the sheriff.
red, maroon. We got blue.
She'll be
Also,
here soon.
I'm pretty sure the
If
water
you don't mind me asking, did you
looks better in the
walk all
PS3
way
version, but not
My car broke down. that's
technically, because I think in the 360 version that water right there in the river was a really terrible looking animated texture, and in the PS3 versions, both of them, it's just blue, and I think that looks better,
Around the eyes.
but it is,
Definitely
I
worth
guess,
a
less
trip to the
interesting.
primitive world. By the way, don't mention anything about what happened back there. She'll think you're a
I'm pretty
psycho.
sure that's how the water was in 360.
Don't want that.
I remember always laughing at it,
Welcome to Greenvale.
and I'm the
I'm
bad
Sheriff
frame rates.
George Woodman. Call me George.
Sorry, I keep pointing out the frame rate shit. It's just leading up to this
FBI
game's
Special
release in
Agent
America,
Francis York
that's
Morgan.
all people would talk about.
Please, just
And
call
people
me.
like, oh, it's fine. I don't notice any differences. Those people are crazy. Those are the same people who said Shadow of the Colossus on PS2 was perfectly playable. Because they are wrong. I know there are some people that are less sensitive to frame rate than others.
I'm always
but-
looking for new sample cases.
I mean,
to
come
help
on.
with my profile.
Both are superior
Don't speak as if
with each other. You can
poor
read
frame rate is not poor frame rate.
No. No problem. Just want to set things straight.
I'll probably shut up
Our
about the
small
frame rate
town
after
has
this video.
insurance problems.
Unless I see
I'm the
something
one
really
fixing
awful
them
or really
one by
amazing.
one
Like the
and
map.
Maintaining peace and order. You can have your profiling sample.
A lot of
but I
people,
need you to understand that.
when this game first came out, at least. Oh, you were such an asshole. Look at him. That's the difference between your Agent York and Agent Cooper. People actually liked Agent Cooper, and York is just kind of a
Send
jerk.
someone to take care of it. Oh, and my
clothes and luggage.
But yeah, a lot of people said Deadly Premonition had bad voice acting, and they are crazy. The voice acting is great, but George is probably the worst. But he's not that bad.
Do you need anything else?
York's voice actor is amazing. Like, that guy's great.
I think I'll rest up first at the hotel. Then I'll join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. We really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it
So
by the
much
book.
color.
I hope you'll come to appreciate that, Agent Morgan.
But everyone calls
We'll
me
handle
York.
the investigation. You just think of this as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife here.
Haha.
Zach, let's reassess the situation. There are no cavemen here. We're as far forward as the Middle Ages. We've just met the king.
York is so snarky. She loves mauve. Alright guys, we're officially in Greenvale now. Look how green it is now, it's not purple anymore. That's pretty cool, right? Oh, that's poor frame rate too. But they're just pictures. What? David Young Henning, check him out. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Also, check this out. They changed the font on the dollar amounts. Also, no leaderboards. Sad. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. And we'll stop the video here. And I'll be back with more Deadly Premonition. And less frame rate whining.